'Cause it's just loose lips. I chat better than I sing, so go ahead and enjoy.
Like, I mean, by the time music, I mean, and I'm like, this is just my opinion, and like, I'm not a music like academic or anything. I'm sure other people would have a lot more informed views on it, but I feel like a lot of the stuff that, like, I feel like the late 50s and like the early 60s, like that sort of decade, if you think of it as a decade, is like really, really interesting. I think that even some books and stuff I've read, and just, and but you know, by the time it gets to your, you know, your psychedelic eras and the paisley and all of the color, it's kind of like that's the that's the bouquet, but it's not the roots, you know. And you know what I mean?
That's
Like, and
deep, yeah.
and the roots are always far more interesting. And obviously, I mean, Sam Cooke, like, he's, I mean, I think he's a, you know, he's a total genius. Like, he wrote all of his own songs, and he has this really distinct style. And I think the most beautiful thing about it for me is like his optimism. You know, he's just like eternally optimistic. And I mean, especially now,
Yeah.
it's like, it's really important. And I don't know, it's beautiful. And there's some elements of it that I might not ever fully be able to like understand, but at the same time, I can, like, you know, I can feel it, you know, and I love that feeling. Yeah, and I think you know, any music that you do, it's like sort of reflects your vision of life. You know, you always have like a world view, and I think that it's just so, you know, we know historically like how much shit someone like Sam Cooke would have had to go through, and like, and eventually, you know, things ended in tragic ways, like in a tragic way. But his whole legacy is just so beautiful, and like, I don't know, I think it's really cool. You know, I find him very inspiring, and, you know, incredibly humbling in a way. You know, yeah.
'Cause it's just loose lips.